All right, I can't be the only one sitting. This awkward, so I can't be the only one sitting, bro. Easy. I'm getting a catch and you just send the screen for me. Stay up, catch, stay up. I got 2. Yeah, get back. Be Will. Good pass, Najee. We're good, White. Come on. One more quarter. We good. Come on. He banked that.
I love that. Max Christie, only 6 games into his Mavericks career. He's already the Mav on the mic. He's so, confident and comfortable, willing to put that on and wear that all game long. And it looks to me, in watching that, we can tell he's a really even keel guy. He's talked about wanting to play calm, cool, collected. He's a guy that likes to take breaths, do breathing work before the game.
He walked in with a book.
He walked in with a book. That's a great point. We had him on the walk-ins. He was holding a book. I mean, you can just tell he's just really in a good place, and he goes about his business very calm.
The moment's not too big for him, and that's why you're able to hit that key 3 or that key turnaround jumper over Robinson when you need to.
Or the free throws last night.
The free throws last night where he said, I've been there, done that.
Yeah.
And here's the legacy moment of the game right here. So important. He sees Robinson. That's one of the players you want to attack. I talked about that as one of my keys to the game. Find out who you want to attack. He's one of those, and he's not shy. He has that little turnaround right there, and at the dotted line, able to get such a key bucket, 19 points. And oh, by the way, 5 rebounds and 5 assists to go with it. He scored over 15 points in every game as a Maverick, averaging 17, 46% from 3. And that communication, I like him talking on defense. I got this guy, you do that. He is going to be a fan favorite for a long time around here.
It's exciting to see just how much he has in his offensive bag, too. I mean, that spinning jumper in the paint there is not an easy shot. And then we've seen how comfortable he is with the beautiful stroke from long range. He's putting the ball on the floor and driving with it. He's tall, long. He can finish. He's got so much to offer really on both ends. You said in the pregame show, this could be the best perimeter defender they have here for quite some time. So we're describing a really well-rounded, complete player who is 22 years old.
Yeah, since you've lost Derrick Jones Jr., you've been looking for that replacement, that guy that you put on the best player. He was on Hero. That's the guy you want on the other guy's best player, and he is that guy. He also makes smart passes. He makes high basketball IQ plays. He goes for that extra pass, goes from good to great-looking shot. And I liked how he was kind of giving Spencer a little hard time. Did he bank that in? Like, hey, we know you kind of got away with one there, but that's the fun ribbing. That's the part of the bonding that this team, listen, with everything that's been going on around here, what does a team do? They bunker down together. That brotherhood gets even tighter with the leadership of Kyrie and Klay. And, now Klay's taking Max under his wing and saying, here's how I did it. Here's how I got 4 rings. I want you to be that guy too. That is huge.
You could feel it. The circling of the wagons has been happening here this week, big time. And such a credit to the fans who've been here for all of these home games. There has been nothing but a tremendous amount of support for those guys that are on the court. And let's look at the standings, because this tells a great story. And here we are going into the All-Star break, which is way past the halfway point. It is the break, but it is not halfway. There's only 20-some games to go once
26.
You get back. 26 games once you get back. So, I mean, it is go time at this point. And the Mavericks reached the 30-win plateau here as they head into the break. There was a Minnesota victory over Oklahoma City tonight, and the Warriors won. As they went down to Houston, they played all their regulars were in that game, and they won as well. So, again, it just stays super tight. And I know you've got a lot of info about the tiebreakers for us going forward.
Yeah, remember, top 6, automatic entry, 7 through 10 playing, 11 through 12. You are done and going to Cancun. So, what is the tiebreaker situation? The Clippers, 2 road games in a row in April at the end of the season. That's going to be key. You lost both games here. You got to win both to tie that series. Minnesota, you've lost that series. Sacramento, you've lost that series. Golden State, we have to play 3 there and 1 here. Well, guess what? We have a 2-1 lead.
That's right.
If we can get that win, you win that series. That could be absolutely huge in a tiebreaker. Phoenix, you're down 2-1, but we have 1 more at home next month. And San Antonio, 2 in a row on the road down there. And they've got De'Aaron Fox now. First time we're going to see him adding there. A lot of really important games. You're now 30-26, 26 to go. If you can go 16-10, 17-9, get 46, 47 wins, that's going to get you into the high play-in or even playoff level 6th seed. That's got to be the goal going forward.
So the series that remain to be decided, you said Golden State, Phoenix, San Antonio?
San Antonio, Phoenix, Golden State, and the Clippers.
And the Clippers. Okay, so a lot still ahead. 1, 2, 3, Cancun. You don't want that unless you're going to Mexico this weekend, right? All right.
I'm sleeping for a week. I don't know about you.
Kyrie's going to San Francisco. The 9-time All-Star has a big weekend ahead. 113, led by Dante Exum, season high 27 points, but 7 players in double figures tonight as they get a great effort from top to bottom heading into the All-Star break. And it is All-Star weekend beginning on Friday in San Francisco. And it all begins with the Rising Stars games. Of course, Derek Lively, the second named a Rising Star this year, set to head out there, not play with the injury, but of course be honored Saturday. The skills challenge, the 3-point contest, the slam dunk contest, and then Kyrie Irving's day as the new format, the mini 4-game tourney, gets underway with Kenny's Young Stars, Chuck's Global Stars, and it will be Kyrie on Shaq's OGs going up against Candace's Rising Stars team, and then the All-Star Championship that evening. So let's hear from Kyrie Irving now on his 9th All-Star selection.
So I'm grateful. I don't take that reward or that accomplishment for granted. This is a best league in the world. So when you're top 24, top 25, and in this case, it feels good.
Yeah, I'm just very proud of him because he's such a hard worker. You don't become a 9-time All-Star by accident. That's elite company. So he inspires me and everyone else in this building because he's one of the most talented players I've ever seen.
Klay has such an amazing sense of the game's history, and any time he speaks, you just really listen. And speaking on his teammate Kyrie Irving and his latest accomplishment on a long and illustrious resume, here's the team that he's got. You've certainly got some former teammates. He went up against, of course, Steph just last night. It's a legends right there. It's going to be
really interesting because the Rising Stars are going to play hard. They're going
right
at it. A lot of times these All-Star games, you want to see competition. Some of the guys slough through it. Those OGs are going to have to play, and they can. And maybe this is what elevates their game and gets a little competition going. I like there's an international team. I like, Kenny's kind of younger guns that are trying to prove something. The new format's very interesting. So it's going to get me to tune in because I think you're going to see with this new blood here and the way they've kind of positioned it, everybody having a little pride.
Having a little pride. And I just love Kyrie is thrilled to be going back, and he's bringing his children, and his oldest daughter is 9 now. She was a baby when he had his first selection. He's so happy to be sharing this with her because now she will really remember it. You could see how happy he was to be a part of it. So congratulations to him. Congrats to the Mavericks. Well done on this finish, winning 4 of their last 5 games. Enjoy the break, everybody. We will see you next Friday when we get it all going again.